January 17th, 2024. I woke up in a hospital bed in downtown Chicago with an IV in my arm and a doctor telling me I had a panic attack so severe they thought I was having a heart attack. I was 29 years old. You know what caused it? My New Year's resolutions. Yeah, you heard that right. Not a car accident, not some freak illness. My own self-improvement goals nearly took me out. See, I had the perfect plan for 2024. Wake up at 5 a.m., hit the gym for 90 minutes, meal prep like a bodybuilder, launch a side hustle, read 52 books, learn Spanish, and somehow still crush it at my 9 to 5. I lasted 11 days before my body literally said, "Nah, we're done here." So here's my question for you. How many times are we going to do this to ourselves? How many Januaries are we going to start with this toxic cocktail of guilt, shame, and impossible standards before we realize the system is broken? The average person makes the same resolution 10 times. Tired of setting New Year's resolutions that crumble faster than your grandma's Christmas cookies? What if I told you that in 2026, we're not doing resolutions at all? We're building something completely different. Something that won't send you to the ER or make you feel like garbage by Valentine's Day. Welcome to your resilient living blueprint. And trust me, this isn't your typical self-help BS. Let's talk about why New Year's resolutions are basically the MLM scheme of personal development. They promise you everything, deliver nothing, and leave you feeling like you're the problem when it inevitably falls apart. Think about it. Every December, we sit there scrolling through Instagram, watching people in LA and Miami post their vision boards and their New Year, New Me manifestos. And we think, yeah, this year I'm gonna be that person. So we create these insane lists. We're gonna lose 50 pounds, save 10 grand, get promoted, find our soulmate, learn to speak Mandarin, and, I don't know, adopt a rescue dog while training for a marathon. Totally reasonable. But here's what nobody talks about: the psychological carnage that happens when we fail. Because we don't just feel disappointed, we feel like failures. We feel shame. We feel guilty. And that guilt, it compounds. Studies from Stanford and Yale show that repeated resolution failure actually rewires our brain to expect failure. It's called learned helplessness. Every time we quit the gym in February or fall off our diet in March, we're literally training our brain to believe we can't change. And let's get real for a second. This whole resolution culture, it's built on self-punishment. It's built on the idea that you're not good enough right now, that you need to grind harder, hustle more, deprive yourself longer. It's the same toxic energy that made me think collapsing from exhaustion was just part of the process. From New York to Seattle, from Atlanta to Denver, millions of people are trapped in this cycle, and corporate America loves it. January gym memberships, diet book sales, productivity planners. It's a $10 billion industry built on your self-loathing. So what's the alternative? Resilient living. And no, this isn't just resolutions with a new name. This is a complete paradigm shift. Resilient living isn't about becoming a different person by December 31st. It's about building systems that make you anti-fragile, a term coined by Nassim Taleb that means you don't just survive stress, you actually get stronger from it. Think about it like this. A New Year's resolution is like building a house of cards. One bad day, one setback, and the whole thing collapses. Resilient living is like building with steel beams. When life throws a curveball, and it will, the structure bends but doesn't break. Instead of, I will lose 30 pounds, we focus on building sustainable energy. I will make 6 figures. We focus on creating adaptable income streams. I will wake up at 5 a.m. every day. We focus on optimizing our natural rhythms. See the difference? One is rigid and punishing. The other is flexible and sustainable. After my hospital wake-up call, I spent 6 months researching everything from sports psychology to Navy SEAL training protocols to Stanford's behavioral science lab. And what I found changed everything. The highest performers, from Olympic athletes to Fortune 500 CEOs to special forces operators, they don't rely on willpower and resolutions. They build systems. They focus on 3 core pillars that we're about to break down. And these aren't fluffy concepts. These are actionable strategies you can start using today to make 2026 your most resilient year yet. All right, let's build your blueprint. 3 pillars, each one backed by science, tested by elite performers, and designed for real humans with real lives. Pillar 1, mindset mastery. First up, mindset mastery. But we're not talking about toxic positivity or pretending everything's fine when it's not. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck's research shows that people with a growth mindset literally have different brain activity when they fail. Instead of shutting down, their brains light up with curiosity. They ask, how can I learn from this? Instead of, why am I such a screw-up? Here's your first action step. The 3-minute morning mental shift. Before you check your phone, yeah, I know that's hard, ask yourself 3 questions. What can I learn today? What's one thing I can improve by 1%? How can I be kinder to myself today? That's it. No hour-long meditation, no elaborate morning routine. Just 3 questions that rewire your brain from, I have to be perfect, to, I get to grow. When I started this, I was in Phoenix visiting family. I woke up, didn't hit the gym, ate a donut, and my old brain would have said, day ruined, might as well quit. My new brain said, cool, I rested. My body probably needed it. Tomorrow, I'll move a little. No guilt, no shame, just adaptation. Pillar 2, energy optimization. And this is where we flip the script on hustle culture. Your body is not a machine. It's a biological organism that needs fuel, rest, and recovery. But we've been treating it like a smartphone we can just plug in at night and drain all day. Sleep architecture. Stop wearing sleep deprivation like a badge of honor. Elite performers from LeBron James to Jeff Bezos prioritize 7 to 9 hours. Your body does its repair work at night. Skimp on sleep, and you're literally breaking yourself down faster than you can build back up. Nutrition without neurosis. Forget restrictive diets. Focus on adding nutrients, not subtracting joy. The Mediterranean diet has decades of research showing it's sustainable and effective. Why? Because it doesn't demonize food, it celebrates it. Movement, not punishment. The gym shouldn't feel like penance for existing. Find movement you actually enjoy. Dance in your living room in Austin. Hike trails in Portland. Play pickup basketball in Philadelphia. Motion is medicine, but it shouldn't feel like a chore. I replaced my 90-minute gym torture sessions with 20-minute walks around my neighborhood. My stress dropped, my creativity increased, and ironically, I lost the weight I was killing myself trying to lose. Your body isn't the enemy. Treat it like an ally. Pillar 3, strategic adaptability. This is your secret weapon for 2026. Life is chaos. Jobs change, relationships evolve, pandemics happen, economies shift, rigid plans break, flexible systems bend. The Marines have this saying, no plan survives contact with the enemy. They don't give up planning, they just build adaptability into every plan. Here's your flex protocol for 2026. Plan A, your ideal scenario. This is what you're working toward. Plan B, your adaptation. When life throws a curveball, this is your pivot. Plan C, your minimum viable action. When everything goes sideways, what's the smallest step you can still take? Let's say your plan A is work out 5 days a week. Life happens. You get sick, work explodes, your kid has a crisis. Plan B, I'll do 3 home workouts. Plan C, I'll do a 10-minute walk. You're still moving forward. You're still building resilience. You're just adapting to reality instead of beating yourself up for not being superhuman. This is how you build a life that survives 2026 and thrives through everything that comes after. Now, let's get tactical. I'm going to give you 3 tools you can implement today that will change how you approach 2026. Tool number 1, the 1% rule. The 1% rule is stupid simple and stupidly powerful. If you improve by just 1% every day for a year, you're not 365% better, you're 37 times better. That's the power of compound growth, and it works for everything from fitness to finances to relationships. Want to read more? Don't say, I'll read 50 books. Say, I'll read 1 page a day. That's 365 pages, roughly 2 to 3 books with zero pressure. Want to save money? Don't say, I'll save $10,000. Say, I'll save 1% of every paycheck. Automatic, sustainable, guilt-free. This isn't about being lazy, it's about being smart. Tool number 2, the anti-hustle planner. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Another planner? Really? But this isn't about cramming your calendar with tasks. It's about protecting your peace. Section 1, deep work blocks. things. Schedule 2 to 3 hours per week where you do one important thing with zero distractions. No phone, no email, no Slack. Just you and meaningful work. Section 2. Recovery rituals. Literally schedule rest. A Tuesday night where you do nothing. A Sunday morning lie-in. This isn't optional. This is training. Section 3. The hell no list. Write down what you're saying no to this year. Toxic friendships. Soul-sucking commitments. Projects that drain you. Protecting your energy means saying no to what doesn't serve you. Warren Buffett once said his success came from saying no to almost everything. We're not building a hustle empire. We're building a life worth living. Tool 3. Build your support ecosystem. Listen, the lone wolf thing? It's a myth. Every elite performer has a team. Every successful person has support. Find your people. One accountability partner who checks in weekly. One community, online or in person, working towards similar goals. One mentor or guide who's been where you want to go. And here's the key. These relationships should feel supportive, not judgmental. If someone makes you feel bad about your pace or your choices, they're not in your ecosystem. I found my accountability partner through a random comment on YouTube. We text every Sunday about our week, wins, struggles, lessons. No judgment, just support. That relationship has kept me going more than any motivational video ever could. Drop a comment below if you're looking for accountability partners. Let's build this community together. Success isn't about perfection. It's not about hitting every goal or never having a setback. Success is about building a life where you can look in the mirror and say, "You are doing the best I can with what I've got." And that's enough. Redefining success looks like waking up without anxiety, having energy for the people you love, feeling proud of small wins, being kind to yourself on hard days. Not a six-pack or a six-figure income or a perfect Instagram feed. Just a life that feels good to live. So here's your challenge. Pick one thing from this video and implement it today. Not next week, not January 1st, today. Maybe it's the 3-minute mental shift tomorrow morning. Maybe it's scheduling one deep work block this week. One thing. That's how resilience starts. 2026 isn't about becoming a new you. It's about becoming the most resilient version of the you that already exists.